Hello everyone, Intro to here back from the TWL Siege video, and today we are kicking off Season 5. That's right, this is my first video of Season 5. Brand new season, and we have 24 teams participating in 4 groups of 6. And to get right into it, we have a new team, newly formed team at least, Donald's Legion on attack, with Donald himself as Armenia, which is interesting to see on attack, and his teammates the Centurion. He goes by the name Pointy Stick Man in game. He is Chimeria, so pretty interesting faction to attack. Chimeria is definitely going for points, and Armenia kind of the same, but you usually see them used on defense, so I'm eager to see how that turns out. I do see that over there. And on defense, you can see nothing yet, but there is the Rubber Duckies, another new team on defense, with MrNobody as Colchis. That should stand up pretty well to Armenia, and then his teammate Lord Skitsfire as Epirus, which is interesting to see on defense because usually they're used as a kind of cheaper tortoise faction on attacking walled settlements. And in case you don't recognize this settlement, you probably do, but if you don't, it's a medium Eildon, so it's a bit different than. But you know, main thing is that there's no wall artillery for the defense. And this season, you can only have one wall artillery if it's available. Which in the group stage, every map is medium, so you won't see any wall artillery in the group stage. So we're just kind of testing to see how this turns out, and it should give the attackers a better chance to win because last season the battles were skewed in the favor of defense a little bit more than we would have liked. So without further ado, let's get into the battle. You will have seen all the army comps by now. Oh, there's some Emperor's troops coming in. Good to see. So that means the attackers can also see these. They have an artillery, but they're going to use it to shoot the wall down. This is another nice thing for attacking, not having to worry about defensive wall artillery. You can just put your artillery to front. And I think it just saves a lot of time overall. You don't have to like kind of move your towers about to give yourself a firing lane and have to worry about getting your artillery destroyed and then having to move another tower to get in the firing lane open. So far I've liked what I've seen with the medium settlements with no wall artillery. Balance of power is also quite in defensive favor, which you don't like to see usually if you're on attack. Tough to overcome, although it's not too surprising because Chimeria has elite spam 7 Chimeria Noble Infantry. I really like the look of this army by Chimeria. You've seen it, but it's 7 Chimeria Noble Infantry, and then the 4 Chimerian Heavy Archers, and a Pick Peltis, and then like I think 5 Step Spearmen. Yeah, 5 as your cheap units. I actually really like that army. I haven't used it before. I think I usually go only 5 or 6 Chimera Noble Infantry. But if you have 7 of them, I think like 1 or 2 are bound to do quite well. So I like the look of that army. Getting pretty good work. He's missed a couple, it seems. Shots on that wall I'm referring to. So this is the second set of battles being played, actually. The first one were streamed, I believe. Is the other marketable skills or Exo Trojan streamed live? We're prioritizing. Oh yeah, I meant to tell you. This is the first battle of the matchup with Donald's Legion on attack, and a new Total War League content creator, Bubinni, is going to be covering battle number 2, and I'll have his video linked in the description whenever it comes out. He's going to release it just a bit after mine releases. So if you have time, you can watch his battle after. You can watch the second battle of this matchup that Bubinni has covered afterwards, or you can save it for later. But yeah, we're covering the battles that were not able to be streamed because we got so many teams this season, and you know, a limited selection of streamers so it's bound, and the streamers all have a life, so there's bound to be some battles that we can't organize a stream. And I wasn't even able to watch this one because we're trying to stream some in the Discord too. I wasn't even able to watch this one because it was really early for me. Just moving up some of the cheap units, along with the noble though. Don't have to worry about wall artillery, so you can just stick them right here.
Double time! Orders understood. Double time! As you command. Orders understood.
Fast forward a little bit, since we're just moving up units. Eastern archers, good. I pretty much would say never bring elite Persian archers. I've said this a lot though if you watch my videos. Oh, just opening fire on these hillmen. I think they might have been on fire at will, because it looks like he's turned that off. Actually did some pretty good damage for just kind of front dumping. I don't think that was intentional though. Still have to deal with towers. These still are here for medium settlements, which is fine. Defenders should get some type of advantage. I wonder, I'd assume small size would also have these, although maybe not as many, I'm not sure. Season 6 small settlements, question mark? Probably not. Lots of archers right here. They are kind of protected by this tower, but this could be a pretty good artillery shot if Donald chooses to take it. Oh, maybe he killed Hillman with the... I don't know, he got 26 kills. I'm not sure what on with the artillery. I haven't seen him do anything besides shoot the wall. Oh, Colchis archers. These are both Eastern archers. Donald will smartly pull back. Some people would try to like return fire there, but if they got their first volley off and they're like an equal or even or especially superior archer to your unit, don't just stand there and fight back. You're already at a disadvantage because you got ambushed first. Just back off and then engage again on your own terms. Moved up and fired. Oh, he's shooting at Chimerians now. That's good for the attackers. 3 Chimerian heavy archers. Epirus will bring in a couple Cretans though, but I like this engagement for the attackers. Yep. Oh man, that Eastern's getting wrecked. Nice archer battle here to kick off. I don't know, Epirus. I would not try to engage that. 2 Cretans against, well, against, yeah, 2 Chimerians and a couple Eastern archers. Well, maybe just 1. Precision shot being used. Oh, I think he pulled out this Chimerian heavy after his precision shot went off. Yeah, because now they're very tired, and that's kind of underestimated, but tired archers shoot quite a lot slower than regulars, so they will not be than fresh archers, and they will not be ready. Oh man, they gotta get these guys out of here. And unfortunately, as they do that, they're gonna get shot in the back. Oof, I can't see how many died. I think they were both at about like 70, maybe one at 60, one at 70. Good. I started off, yeah, that started off a little bit in the defender's favor, that archer engagement, but I definitely went in the attacker's favor. They barely lost any. And killed a substantial number of Colchian Eastern archers and those 2 Cretans you saw. That was nice. That was cool. Is that spearmen? I don't know if they're trying to burn this tower or just soak up Pila. Looks like soak up Pila. Ooh, more regular archers over here. Oh. Yeah. They're in range. That's a good engagement. Killing some Easterns with regular archers. Regular archers are a little more than half the price of Eastern archers. Personally, whenever I bring these like regular archers that only 125 range, or really any 125 range archer, I typically don't get in archer fights with them, and I try to shoot enemy infantry. I feel like that's a better way to try to get value. It's just tough to fight superior archers with these. as he's probably about to find out. Smartly runs away, although he might catch some arrows in the back.
At the double.
Yeah,
Hack them
not going
down.
great for Empress. Lord Skitsfire
Take him.
with his archers so far. They still do have a pretty massive bounce of power advantage, which it definitely isn't everything. You've seen battles where this completely sways.
Make them bleed.
I really have no idea the skill level of these defenders, and honestly, the only one I know I have a good idea of is Donald. He's a quite skilled player. He was a part of Parthia's Finest, who won last season. Ooh, not the best. As I'm tooting his horn a little bit, he's wasting some Pila.
Make them bleed.
Nice little box here the defenders got. They will try to burn this tower. Looks like they will be able to.
At the double.
So they have chosen to attack here. Actually, it looks like, I mean, you could attack here if you wanted, but yeah, this definitely looks the best place to attack. Cause doing a little bit of a, I haven't seen basically any of these medium maps, so you're probably gonna notice me doing a little bit of looking around. Yeah, I thought this might be kind of an unorthodox place to attack this map, but I think this is actually the best. There's not very many options. You have this area, then you have this area. That's basically it. Still got those couple cataphracts in attack. Pretty bold.
Advance at speed. At speed. Understood.
Curious to see what units the attackers will send in first.
By your command.
I think Bounce of Power has actually gotten a bit more in the attack's favor, as they've had some good archer kills, which archers play a pretty huge role in the Balance of Power, especially archers with ammo.
Quick, by your command.
Really just ammo in general, Pila or arrows, whatever it is, slings, plays a pretty huge part in Balance of Power. So you start to see big swings when missile units are taken out. Step Spearman here, smart. It's a very bad unit, but it can take Pila. It can take Pila effectively. Here we go. I wouldn't be surprised if they send in yep another Hillman to soak up some Pila and get an engagement. Yep, a couple. That's about what I expected. I'm kind of surprised. I guess I'm not actually, because if they try to defend here, which I think they already were, you can see them. These archers were getting back and sword side shots onto that Illyrian levy, so they had to push back here. So I think the best places to defend are just going to be right up here, here, or maybe I'd hold here for as long as you can, and then maybe fall back to here. You really don't want to. You really want to make sure you can hold up here on this hill, because if they can get around here, they have 3 places to go. And where's the VP actually? That's a good question. Don't think this is a VP. Maybe it is. No, this is it. Okay, so it's gonna VP really. It wouldn't be a threat. Oh. Eastern Archer is way back. Maybe this is the VP. Why is it not showing me? Can't see if it's what the victory point is. Well, if it comes to it, we'll see.
On me! By your command.
Chimerian's gonna crush the Hillman, and yeah, Hillman are not gonna be able to hold this line, but I don't think they're really. Although I'm kind of surprised they aren't gonna try to hold here, because it's swords and shield side shots. Ooh, artillery coming down. These hoplites, and maybe trying to destroy these arrow towers as well.
At the double! Quick march! For glory! And forward! Fire!
my voice is a little shot today, so I'm gonna be taking some pauses. I was out on the town with my friends. Ooh, nice artillery there. Oh, an axeman. I thought these might be these were hillmen. Yeah, very nice shot. What's already up to? 83. That's pretty solid considering he used up a good amount to take out the wall.
On me! Advance at speed!
Yeah, I was out pretty late with my friends last night. Lots of yelling. Doing it today.
At the devil! Run, curse you!
Wow, 66 kills. Oh, I think a lot of that was peeling up those step spearmen.
As you command! Advance!
Step spearmen are kind of nice though, because they're like, they have square. So they're basically like a Eastern Spear you can think of, but they have square, which just gives them a bit more versatility.
To arms!
Chimera is starting to grow on me. Chimera Noble Infantry, I wish they were a bit better for what they are, but I mean, it's the armor is what. If they had like 10 or 20 more armor, that would help a lot.
At the double!
They just can't hold out for long enough, especially under fire.
Right down!
Ooh, artillery coming down. Well, there is an archer there. Lots of them missing though. It's a very long range shot. Like, where's the range? Yeah, actually, it's a bit. I thought it was gonna be at the end of the range, but it's got up to here. That's pretty big. It's pretty good range. Oh, didn't see that. Not sure what that was. Maybe that was. Ooh.
Orders understood!
Probably not worth it. I think that might have been an axeman or a hillman. But
Attack!
I don't know if it was Pila that killed a lot. What is that? 36? Ooh, 37 now. These Royal Cataphracts have died for only 56 kills. And yeah, I think these were hillmen that they killed. Maybe the routing ones, because they got barely any XP from it. That was not a good
Halt!
play for the attackers. Royal Cataphract can be very valuable, and now its strength has been halved.
Orders understood! Understood!
Oh man.
By your command!
I don't know what killed all of those. Was it all that oil? I'm sad I missed that. I just didn't expect him to be that aggressive.
At speed!
I was looking elsewhere. Oof, archers just getting outranged right now. Yeah, he's on the very edge of these archers' range.
Warriors, move!
That's a really good artillery shot right in here.
Commander!
Thuriel spear appearing. I think the artillery. No, not out of ammo. I just heard some land.
All right!
What's it up to? Oh man, 163. Almost a chevron. Whenever you're getting that many kills with also destroying a wall, that is great value on him. And he's been killing some good units too. These Cretan archers getting banged up pretty bad, to where I think the attackers now have a substantial archer advantage, and I don't even think they've used a whole lot of ammo yet, so we might see that come into play later. I bet we will. Another archer battle, which it's kind of like 5 units v2, but the attackers, yeah, I think the defenders will still win this, especially with a quick reload applied. But
As you command!
these Chimerians are a lot healthier, and they have a lot of kills, so they might honestly be kind of close to running out of ammo. So they might be okay taking some losses here and just trying to finish off these defending archers. Doing a bit of archer dodging.
Cut them down!
Very entertaining archer battles this battle, I gotta say.
Quick march!
That Chimerian's getting kind of wrecked, but 146 kills. We'll live to see another day.
The double!
Could be nice to save it for later when the defenders are run out of archers.
Take aim!
Ooh, this one's starting to get wrecked. This engagement's gone decently for the defenders, I'd say.
Advance!
Although I think both of these archers are about out of ammo. They might not be though. Maybe they just got a lot of kills and not much ammo used.
Form phalanx now! As you command!
Huge archer battle. Oh, we do have a bit of melee engagement going on here. Cartley's behind some Chimerian nobles. Ooh, these swordsmen are not going to hold out. Italian swordsmen are not going to hold out for long. Hillman probably not either. And this axeman's on its way out. I mean, axemen. These are not hillmen.
On my order!
By your
Withdraw!
I'm
Glory!
a little surprised they've already given up, been pushed back to here.
Break the lines!
I would try to hold here and keep this tower. Try to, well, maybe just a little bit up even further actually. Keep the towers. These two towers right here could do some work if they could have held this choke. They're doing a good job committing, because this is definitely the most important thing. You can't let the attackers get through here, as I said earlier. I think it gives them 3 directions to go, and they'll be all up in your back line, especially if a cav gets in there. I'm not sure where that Eastern Cataphract is anymore. Looks like 163. I don't know, maybe they do still have ammo. Doesn't appear so. Kind of unfortunate he's fallen just short of a chevron. Just for statistics. Doesn't really matter for a artillery unit how many chevrons they have, especially when they're out of ammo. Really curious. I assume this had to have been the gate oil that killed all these dudes. Oh, they're burning the gate. Very angry with the gate. I can't blame them. Archer battle's still going on. Yep, another Chimerian. Or is this the same one? He just moved him over here. No, the other one had more kills.
Understood. Double time, Serena!
Yeah. Defending archers not looking so good. Defenders not looking so good in general, actually. Just the quality of their units holding this flank are not up to snuff with the attacking units. And they've ceded. The attackers haven't controlled these towers yet, but it's looking like they're on their way to pushing the defenders out of the circle. I wonder. I think it'd be worth it to do a little counterattack through here. Some reserve units if they have any. I think they do have enough. Yeah, I think it would have been good to hold there. If you're gonna give this up anyway, hold here and here. Because if they can get past there, they can go all the way around or like that, and then huge open ground here, and it can get around here, so you'll have to fall back again from this spot because you don't want to get hit in the back. So this could be. And there's a tower over here that if you were holding here, you could have had this tower helping. So I think definitely some mistakes on this defense on just where they're choosing to fight. Again, they're doing a good job making sure they had a lot, although they're starting to thin out their numbers over here. Could be open to do an attack over here too. And I don't think they can handle. I don't think they can handle attacks coming from here, here, and here. The Rayos, oh man, already down to 107. It's probably from artillery. Brutal.
Understood.
It's Italian swordsman. Actually, this one's doing okay. Yeah, Chevron, that's pretty good. Chimerian nobles. This is a great engagement for them. They're not getting really Pila'd at all, or shot in general, because they've done so well in the archer fight. That's a very nice thing about Chimeria. They do have good archers. Ooh, that's another thing about holding. Yeah, it's tough. It's kind of a tough map to defend, I will say. And I can't blame these defenders for not really knowing exactly where to hold, because most people haven't played many medium maps. I'd maybe fall back to here. You can't let yourself be getting. I think they're kind of lucky they're not getting shot up worse. I think the only reason the attackers are holding their ammo is because these aren't very good units. So their units are going to win regardless, so there's not really need to use up ammo. Saving their ammo for higher quality targets, I would assume. Oh man, 203. Do they still have ammo? Does not appear so. And archer fight has gone just terribly for the defenders. The Epirus archers have gotten some kills kind of on the enemy archers to make them a little bit less effective. Oh, here's the open up that I was expecting. Opening up, I mean, I don't know, that doesn't really make any sense. The Cimmerian archers opening up is what I meant to say. That is just brutal to hold again with these kind of mid-tiers, low mid-tiers, holding against 3 Cimmerian noble infantries. They did bring up an axeman, but they're gonna get crushed by a cartly. They won't have big towers help because they ceded that. But at least the attackers won't be able to control that tower for too long. A couple of Dureos also trying to fight a cartly. Ooh, Pig Peltis. What are these Cretan archers doing? No. It's a very tiny one, but I'd hope they still had ammo because they only had like 60 kills. Maybe they didn't. But still, you don't want to throw them away like that. Couple Colchian noble, or just one Colchian noble here. But there's room if they can bring up a Pila unit to get some side shots on this noble. But actually, I kind of wonder who wins. Colchian nobles or Cimmerians? Cimmerians more melee attack, same weapon damage. More melee defense for nobles, but I don't know if that's because they're in the shield wall. I think it is. Yeah, they're equal. No. I think they're both in shield walls. So I think Colchians have higher melee defense. Colchians have much more armor. Same health and base morale. I think Colchians are a bit better overall. But 2v or kind of 3v1 with some cycling, I think these Cimmerians can definitely pull this off. But big Samnite warriors, these are going to have to do very well. That's a pretty good Pila shot. Could be a bit better if they line them up over here. Yeah. I wonder if he'll do it. No, it looks like he's going to send in the Samnite. Eh, he's moving him kind of in a better spot. I would have lined him up kind of skinny though. Like that. These Samnites are going to have to do very well if these defenders are going to have a chance. Balance of power's gone to about even now, with all the archers being killed. Oh! Eastern Cataphract has come around. This could be big. He's going to have free reign at the back of the settlement. Defenders scrambling to move units over to cover against it. Don't... Oh wait, I think Colchis has a Noble Blood Cav Jin. Yep, there he is. He's now revealed though. I wonder if Donald will see him here as Armenia. Hopefully, for the attacker's sake, he will notice and not get caught out. Because, I mean, if he gets a really good charge of this Eastern, he could do pretty well against this Noble Blood Cab. But this is an actual proper melee infantry, so I think it will kill that Eastern Cataphract. Unfortunate about the Royal Cataphract Jin. It's a bit too fragile at this point, so I want to stick it into a cab-on-cab engagement, in my opinion. She and Noble's doing quite well, already racked up a Chevron. Yeah, they're definitely better. They are under fire though, and this is a really good angle. Yep, spear side shot. But yeah, they're gonna have to... Oof. And, yeah, this is looking really bad for the defense here. Just axeman, Italian sword. I think just the main thing is the core infantry of the defense here is just not up to snuff with the attacking core. Just, I see a lot of axemen and Italian swordsmen trying to hold up against Cartleys and Cimmerian noble infantry. Just feeding them. Oh man, those nobles went from doing really well to really terribly from these archers. Amazing archer work on this attack. That's really what's deciding this battle. These Samnites are gonna have to get like at least like 200 kills apiece, and they're gonna have to find a way to deal with these cav units, or at least contain them to make sure they can't get in the back lines. If this Cataphract gets in the back lines, it's GG. Yes, I'm almost certain Donald has spotted that Noble Cav Jin by now. This is a pretty good spot to engage because these archers can't quite push up enough to get the side shots, so they're basically kind of shooting basically front on. So this is a pretty good spot to hold. Probably should have been holding here from the beginning because that Colchia Noble got absolutely destroyed by archers. It was doing really well before that too, which kind of sucks. Oh, some Eastern archers, only 40 of them, though, 90 of them. But these, unfortunate. Wait, no, these are swords, like spear side shots. So there we go. That's a good place for the defenders. If only they had some more. Ooh, Picpeltis also getting not quite as good shots on these, but I understand why they're shooting them. These guys have full ammo. Oof. No, this is a really good spot, actually. Oh, these units are just so fragile at this point that they won't hold up. But they're also in the forest, so the return fire won't be as effective. Yeah, that volley didn't do anything. There we go. But yeah, like it's not doing nearly as much as you would think because they're in the forest. Big Pelt is still not opened up and only lost 7, it's not a big deal. I probably would have continued to shoot at these Chimerians if I were Colchis here. And as soon as these guys started opening fire, I would have ran away. They're archers. They have very few of them now. I think now they might have none. I think that if that was the last of their archers, they need to be really careful with them. Oh my god, 4 Chimerian Noble Infantries against this Sand Knight. Sand Knight's holding its own, but it's gonna. I would have cycled it out by now. And I definitely would have given it some Jin abilities too, because this is a very tough fight. It's a very crucial fight. If the attackers can break through here, then they're gonna have to. Well, even if they're gonna have to fall back if they don't already get pushed back. They're gonna have to fall back from here. From here. I mean, holding here and here isn't terrible. And here, that might be their best bet. I don't know what the freaking VP is though. I really wish I did. I wish it showed me. I would assume here. I don't know. Either way though, if it's here or I think it's here. I really think it's here. But even if it is here, if these these last 3 chokes are, they're gonna have to hold them. And yep. Oh no, that's a defensive unit. I thought they were getting around. Hartley's not the best charge there. He tried to like reform him, but it still wasn't a good charge. Man, I really want to try this 7 Chimerian Noble Infantry right now. Like Chimera is obviously not a great faction. But the one thing they do have is good archers, but they've done well. Oh no, these guys are facing backwards. I was hoping they wouldn't do that for defensive sake, and they did. Amazing archer work. I'll say it again on this attack. Oh, that's devastating. They got 1 kill before they only managed to get 1 kill before they lost 34 men to those archers. Yeah, you can't just. I don't know if he thought they were out of ammo or what, or he just kind of forgot about it. There we go. Shoot these Picpeltis. Did they move up another Sam Knight? No, you're gonna need another unit over here. How's it looking over here? Sam Knight as well. Yeah, I think this Italian's not going to be long for this world. It is only fighting a regular Axeman though, so maybe they can hold out this flank a bit. Oh no. I don't know why he moved that unit a little bit. Yeah, I think they're not. I think they're gonna try to hold here and here. And I think smartly, the attackers are not trying to push uphill into these Sam Knights. I would leave that alone as well. Focus over here. This is where it's going very well. 6 minutes left.
Understood.
I think the attackers are kind of. I don't know though. They still have a lot of nobles, but they have used up a lot of units to get this far. Yeah, 2 fresh Cartleys though. Actually, 3 fresh Cartleys. And like 1, basically 2, 3. fresh nobles, as well as a full Eastern Cataphract and like half of a Royal Cataphract. And the Sam Knights, I think they're down to one Sam Knight on defense. Royal Pelters Jin would be key, but it's already in rough shape. Noble Blood Cav just kind of walking around. Yep, they've completely broken through. I'm not sure why they're not just surrounding and finishing off this. Maybe they're trying to throw Pila. Oh my god! What the heck? 394 kills in this Cartley. It's still like at half size? What? I mean, they only have one, almost two chevrons, so they probably weren't killing the best units, but still. That's crazy. Madness. Yeah, these Royal Pelters got so softened up by those back shots just to their armor and health that these Pig Pelters can just front dump them. You love to see a good old front dump on the Jin. Step Spearman just kind of softening up, and I think trying to use that Pila volley on this Cartley. I don't know if they did or not. Yeah, this is looking very attacker heavy now. Basically, attackers did just about everything right. I pointed out a few mistakes they had, but that's going to happen in every battle. You're not going to have a flawless battle. I've never seen a flawless battle. I think this is about it for the defense. I knew they had one more Colchian, unless it, I was pretty sure they had one left, unless I missed it and it died already. This is a very good spot for a Colchian Noble, although it might be a bit wide. And I think they can cover it about all. I would have psychoed it out with this Cartley, and I think this Cartley still has javelins, so I would try to use those, shield wall up this Colchian, and have this Cartley there to oh my god. I don't think it really matters. I don't think Empress has a lot of units left. What's sad is they have to, I don't know if they still have the Sam Knight over there or not. Because they kind of have to hold this, because the VP's right there, at least I think it is. They have to hold this flank, even though they really need the Sam Knight over here. Oh man, they're trying to... General dead. Couple with the... Ooh, these Thorayos probably needed to be used earlier. I would have like had them here. Forcing these archers back would have been good. Whenever they were holding over here, I would have had at least one or probably both Thorayos here throwing down on these archers so they couldn't... And if they would have done that, they wouldn't have had these archer shots that eradicated that Colchian and ultimately forced them back from this area. I think it's going to be too little too late with these Thorayos now. Oh, they're shooting Step Spearmen? Yeah. I just don't understand why you're going to save your Thorayos this long and then shoot a Step Spearman. Okay, I think he's shooting at Axeman now. I don't know. No, I think he's still shooting Steps. I mean, they're getting a lot of kills, but too little too late, I think. They are doing... This is a really good defensive position right here, because like, attackers can't get units up here because of all the houses. And here's pretty good as well. I mean, they could get up, although that's if they are able to hold... Oh no, they did move away that... Nope, they had the Sam Knight here, but... And the Royal Noble Blood Cav is trying to kill the Royal Cataphract Jin desperately. Ooh. Bit of a pull through there. Gonna pull right back through. Ooh. Don't know about that. It was only like kind of like maybe a third or quarter of a unit doing it. Oh no. They're getting shot. Just infinite ammo, it feels like, for the attack here. Very well done. I'll say it again, I think it's my third time complimenting the attacking archer play. But it has been very good, and I think it's single-handedly won in this battle. With only a minute 10 left, I can only think of one team is going to win this. Defenders, if they had done just a bit better in archer battle, I could see this being a lot closer. If they had been able to whittle away on these Chimerians, but they really have not been shooting these Chimerians at all. And that's their biggest weakness, is their armor. And if you can't exploit that, they are pretty solid hoplite.
As you command. Forward! By your command!
Eastern Cataphract is exhausted because they used Trample but they did manage to, looks like they're about to remove the Samnite. Yep, they will. Low morale on the Samnites because the general is dead. Ooh, big rout here. Well, that one came back, but it'll be gone again soon. And they're getting around on this flank. Yeah, army losses kicking in. The Rayos should have been used earlier, much more earlier. Could have really helped not let these archers in there. Good battle though. Entertaining. The archer fight. I haven't seen a good archer fight like that in a minute. So let's see here. Win for Donald's Legion. Loss for the Rubber Duckies. Pointy Stickman as that's the Centurion with Chimeria, 2181 kills. Jin didn't really have to use him, but yeah, very well done on these Chimerians. All over 100. Just did a great archer battle again. They won that, so these guys didn't have to worry about getting shot, and a little bit of help from Epirus not using their Rayos very well. Archers, I've already said it, amazing job. Wow, 112 on Step Spearman even. But yeah, they did their part, and that's actually really impressive. So well done there for the Centurion, especially using Chimeria. I love that build. I'm going to try this out. Looks really good. Donald, most kills in the match, no surprise. 22,428. Royal Cataphract Jin, unfortunate. I wish I'd seen what happened, but I think he got killed by the oil. Well, half of it did. Luckily, his Jin didn't die. Eastern Giant Ballista did very well. Almost a Chevron and destroyed a wall to boot. Eastern Cataphract there. Didn't really even need it, but it did help speed up the battle at the end there. Eastern Archers, this one, I think it's still had ammo left though. Very well done. This Axeman did well, this one not so much. Hillman, not the greatest, but that was a beauty. 419. Cartley, I don't even know what it was killing. I didn't see it till after it had over 300. Oh man, these three Cartleys, devastating. That one pretty good. These three didn't have a lot of kills. They had a good amount of men left, so they could have probably gotten more if they had more enemies left to kill. MrNobody is Colchis. Pretty good effort for him. Noble Bloodcav was just there to defend the Cataphracts, I assume, and just by the time it got involved, the battle's over, so didn't do a whole lot. Archers, he did okay-ish with his archers, but definitely had the worst end of it compared to the attacking performance. I'm a bit. He did pretty well, around 100 kills on all these axemen. Although I don't think he should have brought this many regular. I'm not a big fan of these regular axemen at all. I would have brought Cartleys. I think if you brought 7 Cartleys, this could have been a different story. 7 Cartleys and a little bit better in archer fight for the defense. I think this could have been a different story. Colchians, this one did quite well. It was holding a good spot, and it only routed because army losses. It probably would have been well over 200 if it was able to fight out to the end. This one was doing very well. I think I had 77 kills and like most of the unit left fighting against Chimera Noble Infantry, but it got shot up bad. Hillman actually quite well overall. And then these Cartleys, they were able to, I think the attackers were able to focus them pretty well because there's only 3 of them, so they didn't do Tahadis. They're not terrible. Lord Skitsfire, oh yeah, 1,600 kills for MrNobody. Lord Skitsfire only 1138. Archers just got wrecked. Royal Peltis got dumped on. Hoplites, I didn't even see them fight. They were dead so fast. Illyrian Levies, pretty decent. Pretty well for those two. That's one not so much. Italian Swordsmen, actually, I think they did pretty well. I don't know if they pay for themselves, though. But they held out for a while against superior units. Didn't get a lot of kills, though. But this one kind of did. Samnite's not good enough. Again, just not enough of like good infantry really for the defense. Not enough Cartleys and only 3 Samnites, of course. Big thing I think that Epirus could have done better. Cretans could have been used better. I would not have let them get those back shots at the Royal Peltis. These 2 Thoreos, really just all of Thoreos, needed to be used more often because their archers died. They needed to use Thoreos to help defend against archers, and they were not able to do so. But yeah, entertaining battle overall. I hope you liked it, and Bubinni will be covered his second battle of this matchup, where Donald's Legion's on defense and the Rubber Duckies are on attack. And so I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope you enjoy that one too. See ya.